welcome back to Class Culture. I cannot believe this is episode 19. Tea leaves, herbs, sage, and potions, plus more. Thank you, Hearts of Gold. We have what, 2 weeks left? Wow. Yes, welcome back. This is Class Culture. If you're new, thank you for being here. Thank you, Replay Crew. Well, I call you the Replay Crew, even though these are uploaded. I appreciate you coming around town and watching the video. I appreciate you, boo. Please subscribe. Please like the video. If you are a content creator with a, let's just say, if you have a community tab, please share, because there are a lot of content creators, hashtag 1000, we see out here on the YouTube streets, but I appreciate you as well too. But yeah, this is number 19, and everything is rocking and rolling. Let me see. I have okay, that's something. Yeah, I got this one, 19. And then I know exactly what I'm going to be doing next. Give me a second. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, it's winding down. So I'm so excited I did this. It's going to be sad when I don't have to do these, but it was important for me to do this year because of, just the pace of the season. I know I wanted to add more to my channel regarding culture and the holidays, all that good stuff. And eventually one day, every month we'll have something regarding culture, celebration, and just art related. So yeah, all of this is important to creatives. I hope it's important to you. I hope you're learning a lot. And it doesn't matter on the playlist where you start or where you end. It's there forever. And this content, give me a second. Oh, yeah, of course, right? This content lives forever. I enjoy it. I will always come back. Oh, okay. I will always come back and watch these videos myself. So I appreciate you so much. What are we going to talk about today? Yes, please subscribe whenever you come around. Now, if you see that red subscribe button, you're not doing your part. We as content creators, I'm going to speak on behalf of all content creators. We make do, spend time, give you us. That's the least you can do for us. So we appreciate you a lot. I'm working on in real time hashtag 3000, and I know the future and beyond, I'll be working on my 1 million. I'm claiming it. Oh yeah. So what are we going to talk about? Herbs, essential oils. Everything is down below if you want to read along with me. Herbs, essential oils, gardens for witches, spell ingredients. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Taciography. 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 Okay? Reading tea leaves, burning sage, lighting candles for protection, magic potions, elixir of life, Chinese. Now, let me capitalize that. Chinese alchemy, history of alchemy, medical, alchemical, alchemical, table of symbols. Let me see how you pronounce this word. And it doesn't matter if I change things around because I always copy this after the show. So you will see everything we talk about. Now, I lost my doggone mind with this one. I promise after this, I'll give a limit to the links. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, did you enjoy that old nasty background? Let's look at it one more. This is an important topic to African Americans. Okay, it's our culture. I mean, every spice, every like fragrance, every herb, all of that is important to us, and reading tea leaves goes back in time. And I learned a lot about the table of symbols and all of that good stuff. So I will be learning and teaching myself. So maybe this time next year we can delve into it, because I will definitely spend time throughout the year coming back to this. I have this weird thing. So, for instance, Halloween lands on the 31st. So every 31st, I'll think of Halloween. Every 25th, I'll think of Christmas. Every 19th is mine. You know, that type of thing. Easter is a little different. I'll just pick a Sunday. You know, of the 4th of July, I think of, you know, our country. I might start doing things like that for like art and craft therapy, because we make items for the upcoming holidays. See what I'm saying? We don't wait to Easter to make a Easter mini album. We'll make it like in July and save it for next year. Or we'll make 10, and then the following year we'll give 9 away and they'll be ready. You know, that type of thing. So we're always in the season and in the holiday spirit. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know how many websites. I lost my mind, y'all. But I don't even care. You know why? This is important. And let me go ahead and divide these up to in threes now while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna hit them really, really quick. But I'm sorry. I had to. These are so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 links, and none of them are extra. Sorry, not sorry. I had to get all these in. No, ma'am. So yeah, let's look at what we need to look at and enjoy the show. If you ever have any questions for me in private time, my email's down below along with my phone number, and we're gonna start doing call-ins. I know this might not apply to this video, but yeah. I'm going to start doing call-ins because some people don't want to chat. Some people don't want you to know what their name is, who's, you know, who they're supporting, but they'll call in. Now, my trigger finger is quick. Okay, so when we do go live on the next Odyssey, and the last one will go live, I'll open the phones. But the one, I don't know which one I'm going to choose, you guys, because I couldn't make it for the 15th. I was too busy. So in the next couple of days, you'll see me hit live, and I'll decide which topic I'm going to discuss. And I'm going to open the phone lines because this is a broad subject. It has nothing to do with sectors. Anybody could call in. So that's going to help too with me building my channel. And, oh, that's nice. And, you know, the topic is international. So we shouldn't, let's just say, limit ourselves. Don't build borders and walls around your channel. I know I don't. I cover everything. I talk about everything. Everyone is welcome. We don't do any isms, racism, sexism, ageism, colorisms. No, ma'am. No, sir. Everyone is welcome over here until you decide to leave and or not come back. That's fine too. We're not here to convince anyone. When you know it's right, you'll hit that subscribe button and keep coming back, because I have different playlists. And you can always read my title and know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is, my channel is more like a real life channel. I don't talk about just one thing. Some people have YouTube channels, all they talk about is makeup. See, that's not me. I would be so bored. But I do use makeup and I like it, but I don't want to talk about it all the time. You can see I get bored with things. About every 6 months or so, I start changing things up. That's what makes it fresh and alive and exciting. You know, every 6 months there's a holiday, so you can come back to having fun. We can't not have holidays and celebrations and rituals and give gifts and dress up. No, ma'am. No, sir. We got to get into it. So yeah, let's get to the subject at hand. So the first thing is herbs. If you're new to these topics, yay, because this gives you an opportunity to learn about them. And or after, you're done with this show, you go down to the description box and you start doing your own research. Okay. And we started with the beautiful images. It makes you so happy. You have to look at this every day. Sorry, not sorry. I do. But yeah, I'm looking into starting an indoor herb garden. So yeah, I'm getting brave because I have a purple thumb. But people keep saying, no, do it, do it. I'm like, okay. I want to dry them for my crafts. I want to dry them for my aromatherapy. And I also want to cook with them. Okay. So yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Okay. So when we go to the, and at the top, as you can see, healing is the first thing up there. Yeah. And I'm going to get jars and we're just going to have fun. Right. Oh yeah. You can give that away as a gift. Just put a bow on it. Healing, garden, plant, kitchen, mint, spices, cooking, thyme, medicine. Oh yeah. And all this other stuff. Indoor. So hit all. Yeah, that's next spring. So yeah, we'll have that discussion then. But yeah, in general, herbs are a widely distributed and widespread group of plants, excluding vegetables and other plants consumed for macronutrients with savory or aromatic properties that are used for flavoring and garnishing. Like you can't eat basil and get full. No, it's just to enhance whatever else you're eating. And it's also used for medicinal purposes and or fragrances. Okay, so I should be able to breeze through these. It's going to look like a lot, but honestly, I know you know what these things are. I don't have to spend a lot of time on there, and I'm going to try to cut back on the story times. Okay. So the next thing, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I forgot one. Spices. Yeah, that's why I like to update these in real time because life gets busy. During this is the best time of year to go to nurseries, art and craft stores, alchemy stores, crystal stores, witchcraft places, or whatever. You don't even have to practice. I'm just saying this is where you go get this stuff. There's a place in Long Beach. Now I might be in real time. I think I have to go take a trip. I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to go to Las Vegas for something because it's business and it's going to be in and out. It's going to be there one day, out. I might hang out with friends, but I don't even know if I want to be around anybody. Did I say Las Vegas? I mean Long Beach. God. But anyway, yeah, I might have to go to Long Beach. But yeah, I got everywhere, the whole planet on my mind. I really don't want to go, but I got to go do something. It might be an in and out day thing, but there's this place. I'll get a rent a car that sells spices, and I'm gonna have to sneak. There's gonna be a sneak attack, bitch. Because I'm not supposed to curse. But and she's a witch, and she sells all this stuff, and she's like really mean, but I love it, and it should be fun. I'll like film and play it off like, can I take a picture of this? She'll probably go, no, and then I'll already have it. Then it'll fuck her. Okay. But yeah, why am I cursing on here? I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. A spice is a seed, fruit, root, bark, or other plant substance, primarily used for flavoring or coloring foods. Spices are distinguished from herbs, which are the leaves, flowers, or stems of plants used for flavoring or a garnish. So it's the other parts of the plant. You get it? Because I was having that conversation with someone. They were like, well, what is a spice? I'm like, well, it can be the bark, or you use the lemon, you squeeze it, use the juice. You take the zest, and dry it. That can be a spice. The zest is the yellow part. I'm not trying to be fancy. That's just what it's called. Seeds can be ground up. So yeah, do your research, and get your life. Now, they're San Francisco, everything's closed because it's late here. But yeah, there's all types of there's a herb company, there's a spice company. Maybe I should, okay, maybe because I love y'all. Maybe. Okay. So we look, didn't we look at the pictures, or was that before? Let me see what we got. It's kind of the same pictures, you guys, so it's not a big deal. But enjoy. Okay. Oh, and this is what her shop looks like. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. And you can't, it's like, well, how do you, the first time I was in there was like a shock. She was like rude. And I'm like, well, and then I asked them, I was like, how do you ask questions? They were like, you don't. I'm like, well, how do you know what you're buying? And they were like, just read the stuff. I'm like, oh, she's full of shit. But it's a cussing. Oddities and Curiosities. Sorry if your kid is listening. Okay, I won't do no more. Yeah, I'm being triggered by thinking about her. But yeah, it's a hoot and a holla. So let's look at essential oils. Yeah, it's just she tickles me. Now it's like, oh, okay. So look, essential oils are part of my existence on planet Earth. If you're not into essential oils and you have ailments and things, talk to your doctor. They will tell you immediately which ones to use and which ones not to use. For instance, you could put in list essential oil uses, skin, essential oils for allergies, essential oils and their uses. You could put essential oils, I have a cold, whatever. I attribute my my good luck and my good health and attitude to essential oils. Now I got my little project. Get that? And I started saving them. Ooh, I just love sniffing them. And I'm like, oh, that's a great project. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I think that's just for drying. You don't actually put water in there, but it's cute, huh? So yeah, they don't like me stealing, so I'm gonna have to take a picture like that. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cute. Or you can go to Amazon, or you can buy the fancy ones. Make sure it says 100% essential oil. Whatever company you pick is up to you, but make sure it says 100% essential oil. Okay. Me and Pretty Chocolate Girl in real time are going to do the second installment of our essential oil series. I'm going to make a separate list after, so you can go to that list. You'll see videos from my channel and videos from her channel, and we talk all about it. Okay. So gardens for witches. Now, witches are good. So we're not being mean. But it's the Halloween season, and yeah, we have to give them their due. So when you put in gardens for witches or warlocks, you get everything. And as you can see, the things in purple are the ones we're going to visit. But yeah, you have, garden grimoire. Okay. It might not work. My firewall is nuts. So I have to look that up on my phone because it's a cray. But it's protecting me. Okay. So, and then you get books, you get everything. Okay. All right. So what does it look like when we look at the images? You know, you get some fun things, some ideas. Okay. That's cute with the legs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait to get my garden going. Oh, I can't wait. You know, yeah, they look scary, but oh well, regular people look scary too. How about that? So yeah, I just think it's very enchanting and is that enchanted? There you go. I was like, is that a word? But yeah, you know, and here's some etchings you may want to use or whatever. I like that. Let's go with it. Shh, let's go with it. Yeah, I have quite the collection. I hope you do too. This is a lot of fun. I'm just being nosy now, sure. Right? Oh, that's so cute. That's sort of kind of we're going in that vein. Let me get the picture. Let me get the picture. Yeah. Oh, they don't like it. Okay, so what I do is take have you ever tried to save something and it won't let you? You just go on and take a nasty, screenshot. But yeah, that's we're going in the vein, something sort of like that. Next time you see me, my decorations will be up. Okay, what's next? Yeah, I'm not gonna go too much this year because everything is packed up. I got one more trip. I want to go to Vegas and take the last of these boxes. I think we're gonna do a trek in a rental. All right. So what's next? Spell ingredients. All right. So everything is down below. Spell ingredients. Now, if I ever spell something incorrectly, just let me know. We know what the word ingredients means. Okay. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Refresh. Oh, okay. So, ingredients, any of the foods or substances that are combined to make a particular dish or potion. But this is good because of all the webbies that you can get. Good old Pinterest. We'll make it there one day. We'll make it there. So, but when I go to ingredients, that's when the fun starts. Okay. So that's just fun to put on put that on your tree. I got a lot of printing to do, fairy dust, snake scales, eye of newt, cat whisker. Just fun stuff. You can make these. You can make that. So just fun stuff. Witch's brew. So yeah, this is kind of fun. Yeah. So I had to add that for us. I'm being nosy. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. We're not gonna go anymore. And you can make your own witch's brew. Ooh, fairy wings. Substitutions. What does that mean? What happened? I'm being nosy. Oh, of course that lets me in when I do it that way. Nope, we can't add no more. We can't do it. Y'all want me to? Let me see what it looks like. Okay, one more. But that's going under extra. I cannot do any more. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay, so there's an extra. Don't ask me why. We keep adding more, but there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. So what's next on our list? Now here it is. I wanted to look it up, didn't I? And I forgot. Here, let me go. Well, you know what? Am I being that silly? See, that's what happens when you have so much energy. No, it's not giving me the pronunciation, is it? All right, let me see if it's going to give me the pronunciation. Nope. So let me put you on pause. And the reason why I put you on pause, here, you can look at that, is because I don't want them striking me. So hold on. Yeah, Taciography. Taciography. Okay. Is a divination or fortune-telling method that interprets patterns in tea leaves. So tea leaf readings, okay, for the the pedestrian. Tasseography. It's an ugly word. Yeah, I said it. So yeah, is a divination or fortune-telling method that interprets patterns in tea leaves, coffee grounds, or wine sediments. Did you know that? Now you do. The term is derived from the French word tasse, which in turn derives from the Arabic loan word into French tasse, and the Greek suffixes graph, logi, and mensi. That's too much right now. We're not trying to do all that. But yeah, here you go. I just popped it in there because it's cute. But here, this is cute. It's cute. So you see the handle, you see the spaces and the terms, and you get your life. So have fun. And if you see an animal, then run for your life. You know, it might be a Harry Potter situation. But no, doesn't that look like a fish with the little tail on the end? Or you might see something else, but I'm just saying, I was like, oh, that's like a koi fish or something happened. And that's not a good thing. But yeah, reading symbols, tea leaves, and coffee. Like here, they doing too much. But I mean, there it is. There it is. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't spend too much time on it. I mean, that's me personally. But whatever. But I also put in reading tea leaves. Okay, why not? Just to have both. And sort of kind of the same thing. I just wanted to, we're covering everything. And she was good at it. She was just a little ditzy. Just a little ditzy. But I do have a look at the cup. Tell me what you see. Mm-hmm. I do have a cup, but no, it's in storage. You'll see it one day. But yeah, if you want to buy them, you can. Okay. And I have something coming on Monday, and we're gonna have fun. Sorry, that came out weird, but why is it so jittery? Here it says, leave the cup upside down for approximately 1 minute. Then rotate it 3 times, turning the cup back upright, positioning the handle due south. So you have to have a compass. I do. I'm looking over. See, as soon as I said that, I'm like, where did I put it? Give me a second. I had it. Sure, I'm going to have to find it. Let me see. I put it away. I'll find it. I'll find it. If I gotta go buy one, I'll find one. But yeah, I have a compass. Didn't I show it to you guys? Okay, let me write it down because I'll forget. Where did I put? That's the chair. Don't even try. So I'm putting the word compass. I have it, but I moved it. Oh, I'm gonna be mad if I can't find it. But anyway, there you go. That's down below. Mm-hmm. So what's the next thing? Burning sage. Yeah, you gotta have a compass to do it. So here we go. Now I do it not too often, but when I do, sorry, just organizing. I'm meditating. Smudging or other rites involving the burning of sacred herbs or resins. So one day I'll show that to you as well. I do both. In a ceremony practiced by some indigenous people of the Americas, the whole planet does it. So that's okay. Benefits, it's a spiritual practice. It supports certain health benefits. It calms your mind. I put that in there. And it has antimicrobial properties. It's fun. You know, it gets rid of negative energy. Other people burn sage for centuries as part of a spiritual ritual to cleanse a person or space, the air, to promote healing and wisdom, and I say chase off evil. It's been used since the time of humankind to treat digestive issues, memory problems, sore throats, etc. So there you go. We don't need to see pictures on there. You can check it out because there's so much. Lighting candles for protection. Okay. Now, I don't know. Well, I can put that in the title, I guess. It's not a big deal, but I do it for fun. It doesn't even have to be. Like, I forgot to do it when I turned on the video or hit live, but I'm always, my diffuser is always on. My house is aromatherapy, depot every day, all day long. Or you can get candles, or if your favorite perfume, spray it on your pillow. The fragrance is life. When you go outside, that's the first thing you do is smell. So employ all your senses, when you're leading a life of wellness and health. Okay. So these some weird things happened when I put in lighting candles for protection. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. Here, candle, and I mean, it wasn't much, but I had to hunt and peck. Candles can be used intentionally in your meditative practice, prayer sessions, healing rituals, and more. They're just beautiful. Okay, so we don't have to do. I'm just including it, giving you options. Okay, so magic potions. Because we've talked about all these cuckoo crazy things that come about. We have to protect ourselves, and this is how. So magic potions come in all types of names and places and purposes. But here it talks about a potion is a liquid created with a magical intention in mind, meaning you're thinking about all the ingredients and all the good things and all the healing properties it's going to have and all the benefits, right? Potions are sometimes referred to, I think that's what they meant, as elixirs, balms, teas, brews, infusions, or libations, I like to say. Anything I ingest is my libation. So we can look at these images real quick. Because they're fun to look at. You can buy fancy bottles. You don't even have to buy, let's just say, labels with sticky on it. You can just write on a little square piece of paper, 2 inches by 2 inches, what it is, then roll it and tie it to the neck of the bottle. And that looks even more, ancient and a secret laboratory-ish, that type of thing. But yeah, we'll be having fun with that over in Arts and Craft Therapy as well. So yeah, they even have this where you can purchase this and then use it in your grimoire. Okay, Book of Shadow Spells pages. So you don't have to come up with anything. Someone has done it for you. If you don't have an account to Etsy, get one. If you don't have an account to eBay, get one. If you don't have an Amazon account, get one. This is where you get all these things because people like to say, oh, I don't draw, or I can't write good, or I don't know. Look, somebody did it for you already. Amazon, go. Okay, I'll even hit it and tell you how much it costs. Okay. Oh, it says currently unavailable. Well, you know what you do? Even if you can't read it, you take a nasty snapshot, and you use it for something. I bet you. I'm about to sneeze. Give me a second. I bet you. Oh, you know what it is? I'm signing in. Y'all can't see. Oh, can you see that? Ooh, I was about to give y'all my password. No, y'all can't see that. Okay, let me stop sharing. I'll sign in later. And I'll let you guys know if I get it, I'll show it on Arts and Craft Therapy. How about that? Deal? So yeah, it's all kinds of goodness out there already prepared for you, and you don't have to think of anything. It's just there. Elixir of life. I liked that phrase when I saw it. So I was like, ooh, let's look it up together. And then we'll go straight into the webbies. The elixir of life, also known as the elixir of immortality, and sometimes equated with the name Philosopher's Stone, is a potion that supposedly grants the person, the drinker, eternal life or eternal youth. This elixir was also said to cure all diseases. Well, that's what they wanted. But okay. Here they say they have the elixirs of life have assumed many forms throughout history, but in most legends, they take the form of food or drink that grants the consumer immortal life. Some of the most popular ingredients used in ancient times are things you don't want to put in your body, so I'm not going to read it. The only thing I would put in my body there is honey. I take a spoonful of honey, and I'm not trying to be funny or do-re me it. I'm shaking my juice because I got thirsty. Sip. At least once a week. And you got to take it on a full stomach. Honey is natural medicine. It kills everything. If you can do it every day, do it every day. I used to do it every day, but I can't do it every day. I might even do it sometimes every other day. Like the other day, I felt a cold coming on. I'm like, oop, trying to get my honey. And I just sat still. I think colds are in us. We don't necessarily get them from someone else, but that's just me. But yeah, I was like, And I sat still for a day and I slept and I woke up. I was fine. So yeah. So that's what that's about. If you want to see the images real quick, there you go. We're just going to go real fast. But you can get creative ideas by watching and looking and learning and engaging and researching, all that goodness. So there you go. Okay. So what's next? Chinese alchemy. Where are we? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay. It's a lot more than usual, but these are words. Oops, give me a second. And phrases that some folks, it might be their first time. So I appreciate everybody just chilling and listening and learning. This is the type of video you can just listen to. You don't have to necessarily watch me. Okay. But and then come back later and check it out. Chinese alchemy is an ancient Chinese scientific and technical approach to alchemy, a part of the larger tradition of Tao. That's Chi, Taoist body spirit cultivation developed from the traditional Chinese understanding of medicine and the body. And I might take you to some of my cute little haunts. Oh, sorry, a second. That I like to go to in Chinese. Chinese medicine in Chinese, the Chinatown part of San Francisco. Okay. It's also right here, Weiden, translated as external alchemy or external elixir, is the early branch of Chinese alchemy that focuses on compounds. So we won't go too far, but yeah, that has a lot to do with my faith. Okay. And it's ancient. It's long time ago. Very ancient. And you see he has his cauldron and all his goodness. And no, I don't know calligraphy. Somebody asked me that the other day. I was like, girl, I'm trying to, comment veux-tu aujourd'hui? I'm trying to, no, let's do one culture at a time, child. Because that's a lot. It's a lot. My brain hurts sometimes. I really have to. Sometimes I'm thinking like in two languages. I'm like, ooh, and it's a natural thing, I guess, for people who have been doing it forever. But for me, it's like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, you'll see some similarities with calligraphy, but not necessarily, because every culture has their own symbols, language, and you know, dialects, stylized. You know, like a man in Egypt is going to look on a painting is going to look different from a man in ancient Mayan culture. You know, they just look different. So yeah, I can't. No, ma'am. History of alchemy, and then the alchemical, alchemical. I'm going with alchemical table of symbols. So first the history, and then the alchemical table of symbols. Work it out. Don't be who don't like it. Okay. Here are some great images. Now I collect ephemera. Shout out to Art and Craft Therapy. We almost there, boo. I'm looking at a stack of stuff. It's all organized. All I gotta do is hit live. I just gotta find what day. Woo! It's going fast. I'm getting kind of nervous. It's like, oh, where's my paperwork? Where's my stuff? My marketing? Because the first of the year is gonna be here. I'm scared that it's not gonna be here in time, but it better be. Why don't you go away? Okay. What am I doing? Messing up? Okay. So yeah. And then you have the scary, you know, and then you have the learn it, and then you have the grimoire. Let me see if that'll. Let me see. Fingers crossed. Let's say. Let's go. Yeah. That was a good one. And then you have the ancient. Ooh, that's Arabic. And these are in books. Thank goodness they were closed, because they would have lost all of those colors. Egypt did not look like a bunch of stone. All of that was colored. Did that come out wrong? It was painted. Ooh, I'm getting that one. I don't even care if that other stuff is in there. I can cover that up. Oh, yeah. Okay, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Let's go to all. Now, they say it was born in Egypt. We know that's a lie, but whatever. It was born in Africa. So, you know, this is the modern folk who want it to be prejudiced. But I get it. I get it. So, yeah, what is modern alchemy? Okay. It's still alchemy, and it's still science. Is every day somebody's going to work tomorrow and studying chemicals and how they interact with each other. It's still alive. Alchemy is the art of transformation, inner liberation, and change. We are taught about achieving a state of enlightenment in our yoga practice, existing in a state of enlightenment or soulful awareness is the ultimate state of transformation, the goal of spiritual alchemy. So there is a spiritual alchemy, transformation. That has everything to do with Tao or Taoism or Taoism, however you want to pronounce it. And alchemy table of symbols. And then we're going to get into all of our webbies. It's going to be boom, 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 boom. So no worries. But I like to share this with you because I would just be here doing it anyway. Why not make it content? You get so many, it's not even funny. I only picked the one. So you can get it. I mean, have a nice day. You know, like you see how it says Getty's images. I'm still going to indulge, but I'll show you later in arts and crafts how you can just cover it up with something. Long as you don't sell it, but you can use it. I mean, really. This one was kind of cool because it's black. Okay, so there are the symbols, elements, things like that. You know, you can do zodiac, ancient, periodic, can print them. Elemental, Renaissance, medieval, French, pagan, energy, all of that. Okay, now let's put this here. Alchemical. Alchemical. Alchemy. Symbols. Alchemical. Symbols, originally devised as part of alchemy, were used to denote some elements and some components. And then they go into the history. I don't like that. Alchemical. Say it one more time with me. Alchemical. It's silly. You know how words you'll see, but you never use them in a sentence. So why not go for it? But that is supposedly the symbol of love. X marks the spot, right? The Egyptians used copper alloy to make jewelry. This metal conducts heat and electricity as well. In alchemy, the element shares its symbol of Venus and is associated with the goddess Aphrodite because of its luminous beauty. It symbolizes love, balance, and harmony. Why not? Okay. Now let's get into some webbies. All right, so I'm going to take my time. Did I look up herbs already? Yeah. What's wrong with me? Go away. You know what? Let me do this now. Give me a second, because we looked at here. You can look at yeah, you look at that. Because you know me, I'm a squirrel. I just want to do it in real time. The Amazon thing, pages. I just want to add it to a wish list. Oh. Huh? What? Excuse me? I'm sorry. I have like a million things in a cart. Did I? Oh, you know what? It says Canada. No. Change the country. What the hell? What's wrong with ya? What? Y'all, Amazon is tripping. You know what? We can look at that later. I don't even. What is wrong with computers? I ain't never shopped in no Canada Amazon. Are they okay? Here we go. Now, what's wrong with ya? Now I'm gonna have to try to find that page because they were like potions, right? Elixirs. What was it? How would I look it up? For books. Potions for books. Now I can't even find it, y'all. See, they make me mad. I swear to you, it said Canada. Potion pages for books. Now, see, I'm going to have to go back, y'all. Whatever. See, now that it made me mad. So let's get rid of that. Let's go to the first website. Isn't it always something? I swear to you. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. There is a playlist that will live forever and ever. I am working on, I wish my website was working. It's not. We're still getting it up and going because I want it to be perfect. My website I had when I was in college, they won't give it to me because they say, oh, you have to sign in with your original email. Well, I have I graduated in 2017. What you talking about? Well, you don't remember. I said, even if I did remember, I graduated and the campus I attended closed. You know, the Art Institute is all over America, but my campus is closed. And they're like, well, you have to know your password. I'm like, well, you lost my business. So I've been trying to recreate it, like match it, just copy, and then from there build a new one. And it's a headache. It's like, y'all lost my business. But yeah, it's still, I'm gonna cancel it or tell them to cancel it and close it because my stuff is still out there. So I think I'm gonna have to trick them and like trademark it, and then they'll take it down. If people are so difficult, what's wrong with them? Okay. All right. So, oh, that's not what I'm looking at. There's a lot going on over here, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to correct some things. I've got some videos running because that's what we do. Multitask. Okay, here we go. So let me share. Yeah, it's very unfortunate dealing with companies, especially during a pandemic. You would think that they would jump on it like 2 seconds and fix it. It's just, they won't. They won't. Now, even though these are down below, they might be a little out of order, and that's okay. They're down below. These don't have to be in order, right? Now I want you to see the whole thing. So let me take the banner down because we're going to go through a lot. I can at least take that away, and you don't need to see me. Okay. All right. You can see that. 10 delicious herbs and spices with powerful health bennies. Cinnamon, and they tell you what it does. We have so many that, no ma'am. Sage, you can read. Peppermint. I can't get rid of those. Okay, fine. Turmeric. Okay. Basil. Cayenne pepper. Ginger. I can't even, fenugreek. Rosemary is like one of my favorites. And garlic. Okay, so that's down below. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like longer, but it's not. It's not. It's not. Okay, anyway. What's next? I saw something on TV because I'm nosy. Let's look at this. Ethnobotany. Okay, plants and people. Since our earliest origins, humans have depended on plants. We still do. You ate salad for their primary needs and existence. Over time, people and cultures have tested and continue to use the plants that were beneficial. Our cultures evolved by passing over, or just, becoming more learned about and sophisticated about the knowledge of plants and their usefulness from generation to generation. So here you go. Food, gum, latex, resins, soap, botany, crops, get your life. Okay. So the next one is, yeah, this part shouldn't take too long. Okay. Thank you for being here. Same website, but a different page. I thought it was important. Plants, shaman, and the spirit world. Yes. Now, I showed a mushroom on my Facebook once, and I swear to you know what? Give me a second. Okay. The whole YouTube, not YouTube, it's Facebook. When I was really, really active on Facebook. I'm going to start becoming real active on Facebook. Because, okay. But I woke up the next day, I had like 50 messages. Don't eat it. It's poison. I'm like, whoa, relax. There's a book that I'm trying to buy that has been banned in America regarding foraging. Is that let me see. Foraging. for food. Foraging. Faraging for food book. There's one book that's banned because people were like dying. And I want it. But in California, like, okay, I'll put it down below. Nope, if I find one. But I'm like, that's silly. That's how humankind, you know, became, generational. Somebody gonna get sick and some poisonous foraging. Major cookbook recalled after food safety concerns. There it is. I'm gonna put that in extra. Oh, I was so mad. I'm like, that's the only book I didn't buy on planet Earth. Oh, I want that book. I'm still trying to find it, y'all. So that's down below in the extra. But yeah, it's called no, I'm not gonna look at it. And it was around the same time. I thought that was the funniest thing. It's called Forager's Kitchen. Now let me look it up. Tales from a Forager's Kitchen. Give me a second. I bet you that book is like $800. Tales from a Forager's Kitchen. So let's look at eBay. Being nosy. Tales from a Forager's Kitchen. Tales from a, and I think it was like the same week it happened. And they were like, do you have that book? I'm like, what book? I ain't got that. Oh, it's $60. It's $60. Should I buy it? What do you think? Maybe I'll buy it. Just to have it. Okay. I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to bookmark it. Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe y'all can help me buy it. Maybe you can, like they do. Maybe you can cash at me. How about that? Okay. So I bookmarked it. Okay. But yeah, I was like, well, that's silly because we get sick if we go to a restaurant. They don't ban the restaurant. But I thought these were beautiful pictures of a healer with their trusted patient. Okay. I think that, look at the totem. Mm-hmm. That's a bone. Okay. In his hand. And I think it's beautiful. So yeah. And there's a shaman. From the Amazon. Looks like a pygmy. I'm so silly. Have you ever seen a pygmy? I am so stupid. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen a picture of a pygmy? I don't know. I just laugh when I see it. Not in a mean way, but they're so little. They have to be like the origins of elf stories. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me shut up. Let me move on to the next thing. But yeah, it was that same week that that book was pulled. But because my friends know me, they were like, "You better not eat that mushroom. We know you got that book." I'm like, "What book, bitch?" You know. I was like, "No, I just go online and look." And they're like, "Don't do it." And then I was mad because I was spending a whole day. I got these mushrooms and they spooked me. And I threw it away. I didn't eat it. Usually I eat a mushroom in a minute. I've never gotten sick. So shame on them. I don't necessarily listen to people, but it was a bad vibe. So I said, okay, I promise you I won't eat it. But yeah, they were scared. I'm like, I've been doing this forever. Yeah. All right. So spices and herbs. If I see a nasty mushroom in the wild, I'm getting it. Okay. That actually, that the mushroom The ladybug is my emoji for art and craft therapy, and the mushroom is, or at first I was gonna do sushi, but no, I'm like the mushroom is the emoji for Queen Charming. So here is World Spice Merchants. It's actually like a catalog, a retailer. But why did I pick this? Well, because when you pick, let's pick something we all are familiar with, but these are fun to read. Bay Leaf, California. They'll give you the description, and that's what I like. Now, I'm not going to click it because we'll be here all day. And if you want, you can buy it, and it's very affordable. Well, some of these are rare. I just eat a beet. I don't need the beet powder, but there you go. Now it's a what? A spice because it's ground up. Okay? So there you go. So black lava flake salt. Ooh, that would be good in massage therapy, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. So that's why I enjoyed this website, and that's down below. So you can get blends, teas, wares, recipes. I got rid of my coffee grinder because it was so damn old, but I need to buy a new one. I love blending coffee. I sure do. So here is also another link for essential oils. Yes, we're going to get ad bombed for medicinal purposes. Okay, so that's for you and me too. Aromatherapy. I diffuse, mix essential oils and water in a diffuser and turn on the magic. Yep, puts me to sleep all the time. Be careful which ones you ingest, but just, educate yourself. It helps boost your mood, improve job performance, improve sleep, kill bacteria, reduce anxiety. It also helps you to remember when you're studying, depending on which one, reduce inflammation, reduce nausea, and it relieves headaches. So get your life. That's down below. Maybe I could see. No, that's cool. I'm just trying to look at the yeah, that's cool. The order of things. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. What's next? Okay, another 20 minutes, then we'll be out. Yeah, I'm noticing these are lasting like, 20 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes. So here, a guide to common medicinal herbs. Chamomile, echinacea, feverfew, garlic. Garlic is everything. You don't even have to cook it. Okay, ginger, ginkgo, ginseng, golden seal, milk thistle, St. John wort. It on and on and on. I mean, oh, okay. I thought I was gonna keep going. I don't know anything about that saw one and that valerian, but I've heard about them. But it's there for us, and it lives on and on in this video. Okay, so what's next? All right. Yeah, I know. I went a little overboard, but this is work. Your health matters to me. I know it matters to me. My health matters to me. So all of this goodness is for us here in class culture. So copy. I have to do it this way because in between lives and working on my computer on a lot of things, that it always asks me to reboot, and it got on my nerves. Oh, I finally figured out, you guys, how to open up the images individually. I finally figured it out. I called a couple people on the phone that are so educated and all this other stuff, but as they were talking, I figured it out. But I did set it for default. Now I don't know how to undo it. However, I know how to open it, and it's just a picture where I can share in the screen. So I was like, whoo, child, finally. So this is the Witch's Garden Through the Seasons, Plants and Folklore, Magic and Medicine. Isn't that pretty? Those are onions. There you go. And look, Easter is a lunar festival. Okay, so that was a good omen because you know that's what we're going to focus on next. Every day in April 2022, we're going to talk about Easter and Easter time. We started it this Easter, but oh, there you go. Ooh, ooh. She got her old nasty chicken dinner. Don't, ooh, ooh, that one got a snake. Let me see if they'll let me. I said, no, no. No, no. Let me make it big. Or I have to do it on my phone, probably. Oh, it's an engraving. Storm callers, which is summoning weather systems. Well, we don't need that for California because it's all nasty. Winter. A rainstorm going on. Well, not winter, fall. So, yeah, this one. Woodcuts. Nice, right? I met a lady in Rhode Island. Their family have been doing it since the Revolutionary. Was it in Pawtucket? I just like saying Pawtucket. Sorry. Because when I was in the Navy in Newport, we would travel around and get our life. Oh my God. Every antique store I murdered, right? I was just buying stuff. But and my mom came when I graduated, you know, Navy, legalman school and all that other stuff. But we would drive around in these little towns that felt like they were in 1772. And we found this little tiny printer shop, and the printer press was still there from like the Revolution. We were like, what? And I bought a couple of prints. One day you'll see it. But yeah, that was amazing. And in Pawtucket, when we were, cotton was king, unfortunately, during slavery and stuff, these old mills are still there producing fabric. It's amazing. I mean, I'll probably never go back, but I'm just saying, I came back with fabric and memories, and I have pictures and stuff. But yeah, that was amazing looking at those old factories where they make clothes and all of that. It's still there. Don't go nowhere near it until spring because it's cold like a but yeah, it was like, it's the whole state is like a museum. You know what I mean? Magical plants and ads. Okay. Otherworldly oracle. Flowers for the witch's garden. Ooh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. Now, I told y'all my story time. Story time's not gonna start until next year. About my dad's rose garden, but his roses looked different. And when I saw a traditional rose, and I was like, which flower is that? And people were looking at me like, that's a rose. I'm like, no, it's not. Well, his were the big, gigantic, fluffy ones that it's probably an heirloom right now. But oh, 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 get out of here. I'm trying to close it. Okay, telling all my business. Yeah, I shop for lingerie. But anyway, be careful. No, I'm a woman. I wear bras. Are you kidding? But yeah. And it was different. Well, we all know there are like 5,000 varieties of roses. So I didn't feel shame or nothing. I was like, that's not a rose. His roses did not look anything like that. They looked like the roses from 1672. They were big, blossom, bold, and you could put it in front of your face. It would cover your whole face. It's gone. His rose bushes are gone. Yeah, I went back there one day to go see it. They were gone. So yeah, this is a great Webby. And they talk about all the flowers and the benefits. That's a passion flower from Africa. So there you go. Jasmine, hibiscus. More magical plants. Okay. A cute little monarch butterfly. I miss living in Long Beach because when the butterflies migrate, they would come straight through. And I lived near the beach. And I lived in a town where there are these green parrots. There's a story that every night at 7 they would come to the palm tree in front of our house and squawk for 10 minutes the same time every day, and then they would fly away. Let me see. I'll put that in extra green parrots song. I thought I was losing my mind. And then another place in Long Beach, they had mockingbirds. Okay, it was crazy. I was like, what? So here, I'll put it down below for you. Give me a second. Oh, see, you're even getting more. And let me try to find the mockingbirds. Oh, I hated that mockingbird. I wanted to kill it. It hung around for like 2 weeks and it finally went away. I was like, man, if they don't. Ooh! Now, I hear they say they're in Hollywood, but I'm like, no, they were more near like Long Beach. I couldn't, man. Ooh, I'm getting triggered. Now, let me see. Now, this is an account of them, or anyone in the foundation in Highland area have to deal with the shithead mockingbirds that decide to chirp into the night like a freaking bird car alarm. Yes, felt like venting as I'm wide awake in the middle of the night for some reason. That's on Reddit. And I know Reddit is very particular. So, no, we ain't going to share that one. But let me see if I can find another. Oh, there it is. That's a different language. Give me a second. Well, they say they are in the Orange County Register. So mockingbirds I'm going to say in Long Beach. It was near Long Beach, but we're not trying to dox mockingbirds. And okay, there we go. Long Beach science writer. Well, that was a long time ago. Let me see. I'm trying to go fast. Second. Okay. So in the LA Times in 87, they wrote about it. Why the mockingbirds sing and why at night when most birds sleep. Okay. Okay, so I'll add that one down below just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I got, no ma'am. No ma'am. All right, there you go. So, oh, and you were staring at that all the time, weren't you? I'm so sorry. What is going on? All these ads. How annoying. Stop it. A writer's guide to potion and spell ingredients used in magic. Sorry, you were looking at something boring. Okay. As I was talking. Poison, or did I say poison? Potion and spell ingredients used in magic. That's a mortar, or is it French makes your tongue so loose. A mortar. Is it mortar? And pestle. My brain. Now see, mortar. Martyr. Now I understand my husband. Let me tell another funny story. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just a happy person. Mortar. Mortar. Yeah, mortar. Mortar. And pestle. Pestle. Which is the pestle? Pestle. Wait a second.
Pestle.
Yeah. Mortar and pestle. I don't know why I'm so silly. It's used to grind things up. You need that if you're a witch. Put it that way. Every night, like at 8 p.m., he would just stop speaking English. He couldn't do it anymore. His daughter was the same way. They're like, I'm sorry, I have to speak Polish or French. I can't do it. So, and that was the time I would be in the bed, basically, anyway, so it was no big deal. But yeah, every once in a while we would try to speak French. But yeah, you need that. Pestle, mortar, and pestle. MORTARPESTLE. Mortars and pestles. Now we're not going to look it up, but I'll put it down in the info page. Okay, edit, copy. Should I do it in extra? Yeah, I'll do it in extra. Paste, mortar, and pestle. Okay. Because we'll be here forever. So a list of potion and spell ingredients for writers using magic in their stories. That's Chi, darling. Oh, spoiler alert. All right. So there you go. I mean, we are getting attacked. This is why I like it, because look, super easy. It's right there. Okay. Nice. Casting spells. So you can get a whole list. If you were making like some type of project, you could just write these down on the project. You know what I mean? All right. There you go. So next. And then, give me a second. Yep. Like if you wanted to make a Halloween tree, you could write those down on tea stained paper, crinkle it up, and just hang them from the tree somehow in a decorative manner. You know, you don't even have to look them up. There's a whole list for you. We did all the hard work for you. Please subscribe, join the membership, and share the video out. This is good stuff. You don't, if somebody's done all the hard work, all you have to do is decide which one you want to do. So give me a second. Yeah, I have to buy something to pull off my decoration here the next couple days. But yeah, can't believe it. Halloween is almost here. Let me know what you're going to be doing. Now, if it's wet like this, I'm not going nowhere. I don't even care. I'm not trying to get sick, and my voice is coming back, and everything is nice and toasty. I went grocery shopping early, so I don't have to go out again until next week. You know, you got to start planning. Now that we're getting closer to the holidays and the colder months, winter is coming. This is Smudging 101, burning sage to cleanse your space and self of negativity. Now, that's an old abalone shell, but you don't have to use that if you don't want to. I mean, sometimes I just stick it in a jar or a bowl. We already talked about the benefits. This is just a Webby to give you more information. Health, food, movement, beauty, social good. This is a great website, and it also talks about parenting. Okay, so what's the next one? Yeah, it's a lot, but it's okay because we're winding down. Believe it or not, we're winding down. Okay. How to start using potions in your magic. Okay, so this is a great blog. I don't have a blog. It's not my thing. Even in college, we had to do one during a one of our classes, but I deleted it immediately. I was like, that's way too much work. I talk, but I don't want to write every day. So here they tell you exactly what to do and in what order, what to get. how to use it, everything. Okay? Basically everything we've spoken about so far. Okay? Crystals. We're going to do a show on that one day, but no time soon, but I don't know when it would fit the bill. It'll just happen organically when I decide I want to talk about it, child. So here, color magic, a beginner's guide to harnessing the power of every color. Okay, it matters, right? The meaning of each color. So I'm going to bookmark that for something. Oh yeah. All right. God, these ads, I swear. Everything is larger than what we're looking for, right? Orange is akin to yellow and is wonderful for help in creative endeavors. I recommend orange when someone has writer's block. I don't have writer's block. Which is tip, keep a bowl of oranges out on a table at home and mindfully peel and eat one if you're working on a project if you find yourself stuck. One of the fastest ways to literally add color magic to your life is to consume a color through food. Okay, so they give you some, of course, lots of ads, but red, pink, purples, blue. Okay, so that's for you. Give me a second. I don't know why I have my email open. It's closed now. So last but not least, the last 4, and we're done. Give me a second. I want to put this down here. People might say, well, why do you have 2 words down there? Well, extra, extra. Read all about it. 1. Sing free. You know, I was going to sing that. Or should I put it at the end? I think I'm going to put the words at the end and y'all look them up. You know what I mean? We're not going to look it up together. Yeah, I'll put it at the end of the list. I'll put it in parentheses. How about that? Extra, extra words. Paste. It's going to look weird. Give me a second. No, because once I'm done, I'm done. We done. We done. Okay, I'll make it capital. Yeah. Well, that's the first one we've done. We've done extra, extra for the words. Yeah, just put them in parentheses at the end. Okay. You'll get it. I know you will. All right. So the last 4, and then we're done. Yes. Copy. Give me a second. Paste. Uh-oh. Sometimes I forget to hit enter. I just want to make sure it's correct. And that is it for this episode. Yay. In real time, I'll be all caught up. Whether you believe it or not, it's just I have to make sure that it's every other video because it looks better. But yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, Hearts of Gold. Hang on. Hang on, boo-boo. Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I think you have fun over here. I know you do. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to end on. Yeah, we're going to end on that one. So what did we learn so far? We talked about spices and herbs. We talked about tea leaf reading. And we're going to end on the alchemical table of symbols. Okay? So let me go ahead and get rid of those. And I love that background. I also kept those in my file. It's beautiful, in my opinion. So the last 4 webbies are, yeah, it's a quick hour and a half. All right. Give me seconds. All righty. Trying to see which one. I said 4, didn't I? Okay. I said 4. Okay. This is neat. It's a book, 77 pages. No, ma'am, no, sir. We're not going to look at them. But it's still beautiful nonetheless, right? Now, you know what. Now, you make it a little bigger. You know what's going to happen. Isn't that beautiful? Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Okay. So now we go down prehistoric times. They give you the whole history. Thank you. Okay. They talk about all the philosophers, the alchemists, if that's how they refer to themselves. They give you diagrams. Okay. Fire, air, water, earth. Give me a second. So yeah, the origins, Alexander the Great, Egypt, Mother Africa. Okay, we're gonna stop on 10 because you know me, right? Right? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay, and then we out of here. Ooh, I'm gonna revisit that on one day in the cold winter season. Okay. Ooh, oh, nasty website or book online. Oh yeah, with a nice cup. Now, of course, it's in the Bible. Elixir's in the Bible, right? Cute little. That's a cute little art and craft project. But a magical or medicinal potion, right? Origins. From the Bible to science to different cultures from around the world, there is a tale, story, and theory about this very potion, the elixir of life. So it's in the Bible. Okay. Now, here are some ingredients, but be careful. I would just play with it. I wouldn't actually make it and ingest it. My mother had rhubarb in her garden, and yes, we were subjected to rhubarb in apple pies. And sometimes it would hit, sometimes it wouldn't. She just needed more sugar. But also, it's here it says, "Fountain of life is formulated for those who are passionate about their natural health. It is for everyone seeking highly a higher quality and concentration of antioxidants in their diet." So you could do that just by eating properly. So they also educate you. Okay. I'm not pushing nothing. That's just part of the literature. So, but it's still good. Our disease claimed the life of my grandfather. So this was a great read. I read it. So it was very interesting. If you never chase your dream, you will never catch them. So I had to add that too. I try to be supportive when I see things out there. All right. So last but not least, second to last, okay, an introduction to Taoist alchemy. This is for me, you, and everybody else. Okay. And here they talk about Taoism. If you want to go back and revisit it, I know it. That's what I do. But they talk about everything under the sun, and it's beautiful. There's Waden again, another name for it. But yeah, it's very interesting. Look at the symbol for elixir. Nice, right? Rituals, methods of clarity. Cinnabar, yang. Second. Rites and ceremonies. And down at the bottom, articles, pictures, okay, books, Kindle, catalog. Okay, so get your life. Now I'm going to go fast at the top. There's also a dictionary. Okay, so you can learn a lot of key terms of Taoism or Taoist, how they speak. Here, 400 words on the golden elixir. Okay, a poetical classic of Taoist internal alchemy. All right, so there you go. Last but not least, and we're done. Thank you. Woo, this is all down below, ready for you at any time. This was the image you saw. Well, let's just make sure. Even if I didn't, I got it now. You'll be seeing that in arts and craft. But yeah, they tell you about everything, and it's very interesting. Okay, oops, sorry. Here. Click to read it. It's right here. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, you go in there and you click it. You can join the mailing list and all that goodness. Yeah, it's like a book club. It's sort of kind of like a book club. But yeah, when I saw that, I went, ooh, history of alchemy early. But then I was like, ooh, where's everything? And I'm like, oh, okay. They want you. Okay, I'll click it. Just so you can see where you're going to go. And then that's it. Hello, do you see anything? Okay, there it is. That's the book. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to add it. Well, is it twice? Oh, I see what I did. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, okay. Is my computer freezing up? Hang on. Something's acting crazy. Okay, give me a second. And my computer went crazy for a second. Ugh, it drives me nuts. So I don't know if I need to add that twice, do I? Yeah, I'm going to leave it down there anyway. I'm leaving it down there. Okay? So we're going to stop sharing that. And then that's the end of this episode. Tea leaves, herbs, sage, and potions. Okay? And I guess I could put alchemy in the title. I guess so. Right? Thank you so much, Hearts of Gold. If you are new here, please subscribe because we have 2022 is going to be amazing because that's my second year making videos. And I'm really enjoying the journey here on YouTube. I'm not retired yet. I'm semi-retired. So by the time I'm retired, I just see good things and I'll just be able to step right in where I've always been. But yeah, I gave myself a little head start and I'm glad I did. If you want to find me anywhere on social medias, all you have to do is put in #ClassCulture. Go to my information page and see all of my social media platforms. Please join them and please hit all the reminder buttons so you can come back every time I'm live on each video I make available. Now, I am going to schedule, because it popped in my mind, the live for the Oddity and Curiosity. And in that video, I will definitely put the playlist just so you can have easy access. But it's very easy to find all my playlists. Just go to the playlist tab and you will see everything there. Thank you so much, Hearts of Gold. This has been a really, really fun episode. We only have a couple more to go, so I appreciate you so much. See you next time. Bye.